Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV, and I'm back to bring you news and commentary you can use. Okay, I hope you're having a great Monday, a great start to your week. It is the 1st of April, y'all. Okay, can you believe we are now in the 4th month of 2024? Okay, it's April Fool's Day, y'all. But listen, just like I said on the community tab, right? It's too much real stuff, okay, real-ish going on, y'all, that it's too much real stuff going on to be playing. Can we just cancel April Fools this year? Y'all feel me on that? Y'all let me know in the comments. But listen, y'all, I got some information that I want to share with you. Okay, you all know here on the channel, even on the community tab, right, I've been talking about the fact that by the way, y'all, I don't know if you can tell it or not, but I'm literally creeping through traffic. Okay, for some reason it looks like they're doing construction. I'm on a major interstate. I don't know if they're doing construction. They're doing something, right? And for some reason, they have literally shut down 3 of the lanes on the major interstate, okay? And so you got all these people trying to go one way, and it's literally only one lane, other than the, what I want to call it, like the fast lane. You got to have a special pass to be in that lane. You got all this traffic in one lane. Why would they do that? I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, let me get back to the topic at hand. Listen, 2 things I want to talk about in this video, okay? While I'm creeping through traffic, right? Number 1, okay, we talked about here in videos, we talked about the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse in Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, very tragic event. I don't believe I've heard of anything like that happening here in the United States before, although I'm learning there have been other incidents where this has happened. Okay, there were some people who were presumed to have lost their life, who I believe at the time of this video are unaccounted for. Okay, so I pray for those victims' families, loved ones, friends, co-workers. Okay, from my understanding, there were, I believe, 2 people, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, 2 people that were saved. I pray that they're well and healed. But listen, y'all, just like I also shared in a recent video, did it come out this morning? I think it came out this morning. The video I made where, yeah, I was telling y'all there has been another incident of a ship, or a barge rather, hitting a bridge, but this time it wasn't as catastrophic as the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse. Okay, check out that video. I'll link it in the description of this video. But do you know that in Oklahoma, I believe the community was Sallisaw, Oklahoma, or Arkansas, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Okay, Sallisaw, it was either Oklahoma or Arkansas. There was an incident where for whatever reason, somehow, okay, I believe it's unexplained, okay, unless that's the lights of the construction people that y'all see. Okay, looks like traffic is picking up, but for some reason, somehow the ship hit the bridge. Okay, I believe it shut down traffic for a while they inspected everything, but then they reopened this bridge, and it's business as usual. Traffic is flowing as usual. Okay, but listen to this, y'all. Do you know I have since learned that there have been at least, okay, there may be more. Now I'm talking about what I just was speaking of. These are cities in America, right? The United States of America. But do you know, prior to these 2 incidents here in America, there have been 2 other incidents internationally where a barge or some type of, I believe a crane, hit a bridge and impacted the traffic and the shipping in the area. Okay, I'm going to do my research on this more, but do you know this has happened prior to here in America? There have been at least 2 incidents that I've learned of where a ship, a barge, or some type of equipment has hit a bridge to the point and damaged the bridge to the point of where it has impacted the shipping and the transportation in the area. Okay, it has happened in Turkey. I believe it was it February? I gotta fact check my dates on this, y'all, but just know that it happened in Turkey, the country of Turkey, and it happened in the country of China. Okay, now I don't remember it happening. I don't remember the time that it happened. Y'all do know here on the channel that I do cover international news from time to time. Some of you, like I've said before, some of you may say, okay, well, Andrea, I don't live in those countries, why should I be concerned? But anytime I report on national or international news, rather, anytime I report on international news, it's for us to look at it and say, okay, well, if it's happening in those countries, who's to say it wouldn't happen here in America? And that's exactly what happened, y'all. Prior to here in America, it happened in Turkey and it happened in China. I don't know where it happened first, but it happened, okay, according to reports. And it wasn't headline news, okay? It was not headline news for whatever reason, okay? Why wasn't that headline news? And now all of a sudden it's happening here in America. I don't know about that, y'all. It seemed like someone here, one of the subscriber supporter, shared that, you know, just like, remember we were talking about the train derailments, okay? Haven't really heard about that recently, but it has seemed like it has gone from train derailments happening to now barges and ships hitting bridges. What's really going on is the question that I'm asking, okay? Also, I have some more information about this April 8th solar eclipse, okay? I did a whole video on that. I won't review it. I'll just ask you to please make sure you check out that video. But in addition to what I have said, okay, I am now learning, and I shared this on the community tab as well, I'm now learning that the path of totality of this April 8th total solar eclipse, okay, meaning the path or the cities in that path, the cities and the communities that are in this path where they're going to see a complete blockage of the sun, right? Total darkness. Do you know that path falls over a known fault line? Okay, I have to talk about this more in a separate video because it goes very deep, y'all. Okay, let me know too what other observations that you have made about whether it's the path of totality or about any of the cities, okay, that are along the path of totality. All right. I heard in one video there were reports that in one state, okay, they're pretty much locking down. Now this may sound strange because you may say, okay, Andrea, they're already locked down, but the prison system, it seems like they're going to be in a complete lockdown, meaning they're not moving inmates. They're not doing any construction, repairs. They're just going to keep them, it seems like, inside. So it's, you know, what I'm learning and what I'm saying is that other groups, organizations, whether they be government agencies, they're putting what seems like contingency plans in place, and they're taking extra steps to prepare for this day. So the question that I ultimately want to ask, and I want to know your thoughts on this, what are people really expecting to happen on April the 8th, 2024? Okay, now here's what I will say. Okay, I did some research and I said, well, you know what, let me see exactly how the weather is forecast to be in my area of Georgia the day after, on April 9th. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm sneezing. Like I said, it's pollen in the air, okay? And it seems like once it get in your nose, it just be in your nose, okay? So what I did was, y'all, I went to, weather.com. You know, you can type in your zip code or your city and state, and you can pull up an actual 10-day forecast. Now, in my area of Georgia, I don't know about your area, but I encourage you to do this and share it just so we can see if there's a pattern here. Do you know, in my area of Georgia, the day after the total solar eclipse on April 8th, 2024, we're projected to have rain and it may be a storm. Okay, so let me know, is this in your area? I just want to see what is to come after. What are they predicting will happen after? Okay, I'm going to be sharing some information with you in a future video that I'm going to record, and I'm going to speak about how there are some concerns now regarding the path of totality being over this fault line and what it could possibly bring, okay, concerning the moon and the tides and the ocean and all of that, y'all. Okay, that's why I say it goes pretty deep. I simply can't cover it all right now. Okay, but listen, thank you so much for supporting me here on the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you all. The question that I'm asking, what are people really expecting to happen on April 8th, 2024? The day of, they're even calling it the Great American solar eclipse. What are people really expecting to happen? Okay, what are you expecting to happen? Will you be going outside looking up at the sky with your glasses, right, your solar eclipse glasses? Or are you saying, you know what, I'm not going outside, it's too much going on, they're talking about doing this and doing that, they may spray chemicals in the air, I'm staying inside? Is that what you're saying? Let me know. Okay, thank you so much for supporting me on the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you all. Stay tuned for more news and commentary you can use right here on Andrea Speaks TV.